It's Friday Night Live, 365. We party with Sharika, yo, she keeping it live. We got the people on the couch, need to get up on your feet. Do I have your attention? It's the 6th day of the week.
Friday Night Live, 365. Made it through the week, now it's time to unwind. I got my girl Sharika, and she's telling the truth. Are you paying attention? She's talking to you.
Party people, listen up, we got the guests and the experts. Great conversation every Friday for the record. 7 p.m. Tell your people and your friends. Here we go. Start the show. Let the convo begin.
Friday Night Live, 365. Made it through the week, now it's time to unwind. I got my girl Sharika, and she's telling the truth. So get ready, cause she's talking to you.
10, 9, 8, quiet on the set radio. 765, camera rolling. Ayo, start the show. 4, 3, 2, 1.
365.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome to Friday Night Live with me, your girl Sharika, and I am here. I am super excited about our next guest. And we're gonna go ahead and bring our next guest. Her name is Surtonia to the studio. Hello! How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing super. I can't complain. I mean, I could, but who would listen?
I would care.
Yes, she would, because she worked with me every day. So all day, 12, 13 hours a day. Woo! And we do a lot of praying, Jesus. So I am so excited for you to be here. So tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Well, thank you for having me. I am Surtonia Burton. I am a Southern girl born and raised in Statesville, North Carolina. Everybody always asks where that is, but it's about 25 miles north of Charlotte. I am a PK. So I grew up, of course, a church girl, which I'm very proud of now. Wasn't always that way growing up, and a budding entrepreneur. So I'm having the time of my life.
What?
Yes.
In Statesville.
In
PK.
Statesville.
So how did you enjoy that?
Which part?
The PK.
Well, it's been a part of me all of my life. So growing up initially, excuse me, I wasn't as appreciative, I think, as I should have been. As I've said before, being a PK is kind of church saved my life. I didn't grow up as thankful as I should have because, I spent time feeling like I was the oddball or, the odd girl out. However, I think it was God's divine protection. So it helped me through a lot of phases in my life to have access to my pastors every day.
Right.
So now that I am older, I am so very thankful for the life of my parents.
Absolutely. And we definitely give homage to them today. Because I know most people don't know, but they're not with her. So we definitely want to take a moment of silence for them, just to know that they are here and present with us. So if everybody could give us like 2 seconds, we just gonna give a moment of silence for her parents. All right. Thank y'all so much. We greatly appreciate that because, hey, I don't know what it's like to not have parents, but I know that is difficult because, we talk about it, but from time to time on how different things come up and you wish they were there to be able to talk to. So
Right.
definitely want to make sure that they are honored in tonight's live.
Thank you.
So, we building all kinds of things. So let's tell the people what kind of life you're trying to build off of the foundation that your parents set for you.
The life I'm trying to build, or the legacy that I'm trying to leave, is a godly and integral legacy in ministry, in business. Of course, I have nephews that are coming up. I have six of them, and I have two young ladies that I proclaim as my niece. I have a newly goddaughter. So I definitely want them to understand that they can be anything that they aspire to be. But when we do that, then we do it with ethics and principles, like I was taught, like I was raised. And not a lot of people have access to know what it is to be godly and do business.
Facts. Because most people don't think I can love God, do business, be integral, and put my best foot forward.
Right.
You do not have to conform to the world for your business to boom, thrive, because we are people where when God touch it, it just flourish. It just go boom. And people like, well, I wonder how she did that. Jesus, Jesus. Okay. And it's good because I'm glad that you're doing that for your nieces, because nowadays people don't think twice to want to leave something behind to the next generation. So I commend you on wanting to do that. So tell the people a little bit about what your business is and what it does.
Well, I have a business called Set Solutions. And Set Solutions started out as a credit repair business or company. During the pandemic, I was looking for things that would pique my interest, things that would help people, because everything I do basically goes into serving people, especially as a pastor and as a lady minister. I come in contact with all kinds of people, and some of them, grew up like I did, not really just plugged into the business world. And
Right.
so, after obtaining my business degree in management, it has kind of opened the door to, help others, or open the door for others to achieve more, to let them know that they can be more. And so Set Solutions started out, of course, as a credit repair company, but it has kind of blossomed over the last several months into the vein of who I am, which is I'm like this business organized person. And so I try to share that gift with as many people possible.
Absolutely. And you definitely do, because you not only do she is she gonna be sharing it with y'all tonight and sharing a little bit about her, but she shares it with me every single day. If most of y'all don't know, we met in a class back in October, taught by Ashley Maxengill. And her thing was accountability, finding you someone or finding you a couple people that you can partner with, that not only that you can do business with, but that you can do life with and lean and glean from. And I found that that was my major takeaway from that particular class, because not only did I take away um, knowledge, I also was able to take away Surtonia and a couple other the girls that we all still do our millionaire mindset group together.
Yes.
We came together from that particular class, and we got to see what each other was lacking in their business and be able to work together to make sure all of our businesses are thriving. And if you go look at my stuff from October to now, listen, she did it. She did it. Okay. I put in work, but my team put in work, but she is a part of the team. She has her own business as well, but she also works really close with me in my business. And I'm thankful, because hey, God, when God told me to build a team back in October to shut your business down and build a team, I was like, with who? I don't know people like that. And so that was just one of the things that has came from that was our relationship. And from that relationship, she has helped me birthed out a couple things. So I let me tell you, see, she ain't gonna talk about herself the way I'm about to talk about her, but because she real modest pastor, you know. I'm a pew member, okay? So the thing I like about her is one, she keeps me accountable. Two, she makes sure this mouth is saved. You know, she cut them eyes like, no, you're not even supposed to be saying that. So it keeps that part of it keeps me accountable into know someone that not only cares about my business but my soul, and she will make sure we pray because I'll be like, Lord, pray us in, pray us out. Lord, we be doing stuff. She be like, we pray. She will break out in song too. Jesus, she got song Tourette's is what I call it. We just be singing. She should have been in the quartet. I'm gonna see if she gonna spit something for y'all. But I told her like 2 or 3, it might not even been 2 weeks ago. It might have been because I took my grandma on vacation. And I told her, I said, yep, all these planners, I'm looking at them and they're not working and they're not doing this. And I said, hey, I need a planner that does this, that, the third. And all of a sudden, wham, this, I come back and this is what's at my door, okay? This beautiful planner is there. It says get your life, because honey, and it's a mid-year planner, so you can get your life this mid-year. You still got 6 months to make a difference in your life and your business. And y'all know I'm full of color, so she made sure it was all full of color. It has your notes over here. You got your to-do list, your main focus, and I am big on focusing on the major things first, thanks to my amazing husband. He be keeping me on point too. And then it has like a note section. You know, that's her cousin. And then even on your Saturdays, what you got planned, you have your full calendar over here. And y'all know about money and budget. She even got that in there. So you can budget out your money, figure that out. Go get the book. It's on her website. Yes, she made it for me, but I wanted to be able to her to be able to share this with you. And I want y'all to go support it. Okay? Get this. Get this in your life because you need it. And it costs money, but it's only $20. Okay? $20. You probably ate $20 in one sitting this week. And you could have been getting your life. Okay? So this is just one of the many things that she's done for me and my business. And I'm gonna just go ahead and give it to her so she can tell you more about her design work and all the other things that she offers. Just tell people about all the stuff you offer, because you not only offer that, honey, because this is coming out tomorrow, and she put all the color in that too. Okay, get that tomorrow. She did it. And I'm gonna tell y'all how beautiful she did.
Yes. It has been quite a pleasure watching you bud and watching your work like come out of your mind onto paper.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I tell you all the time, and I tell others, like, she probably is the only person I've ever met that's busy or busier than I am, because it's very meticulous work. I don't think people know. They may know or may have some kind of idea.
Yeah.
But when you want a great, excellent product and you want it to be able to thrive in the marketplace, you take the time to build it in the background. And so a lot of people don't know about the work that goes into, you know, the behind the scenes to structure your company or structure your business. So kudos to you.
Man, kudos to you for help.
Structuring your company.
Most people don't realize, even, and you were saying that people don't realize the process or the back end. Yeah. We started this book a while ago, and just bringing it into like just bringing my vision to life. Sometimes, you know you have a vision, but just having somebody that say, no, let's hone in on what that is and let's bring it to life. And then you finally get the finished result and see that on paper in black. Well, no, most people say black and white, but baby, mine is color, because she did all the designs, y'all. The design work, she did that. Okay? Did that all on her own, because that ain't my ministry. Y'all already know I stay within my lanes and my gifts and perimeters. So she basically took my baby. You know, when you're in the birthing room, you're not in the birthing room ever alone. You are 9 times out of 10, you have the father that you conceived it with, which, hey, that's my husband. And then you also have your nurse, you have your doctor, you have other like neonatal assistants and things like that. You have those different people in the birthing room. But yeah, along this journey, she was the doctor because we did surgery on this book.
I would have said I was the business doula.
Oh man, she could say the business doula. She was the doctor because we did surgery on this like text 752.
Yeah, it takes precision.
And I mean, she is so diligent. So and I'm just speaking to y'all now. So if y'all were looking for somebody to take your business to the next level and you want to evaluate their work, all the flyers you see on my page, she does them. Avery posts them and make sure they get out to y'all with those beautiful captions and on a timely basis. But she makes sure that he has what he needs to post. She tells us content day, what's going down, what that schedule looking like, what we need to have out. She have us on schedule.
Yes,
Okay, she have us on schedule. And for me, that has been a blessing because it has helped me get rid of my procrastination spirit. And we know nothing happens to procrastinators. So I
right.
appreciate you. You know, she knows in real life, y'all. She knows in real life. Like, I'm just excited to be able to, and because I know y'all see me post her stuff a lot. It is because not only do I believe in the work that she's doing, I'm honored. She does credit as well. I get to see her results and to be honored to be standing beside and promote something that I actually believe in. I don't promote that I don't believe in, but to promote something that I believe in the same industry as me. You know, most times they say, "Oh, people gotta be crabs in a bucket," but no, because I want her to get it like I get it. We gonna be multi-millionaires, 9-figure millionaires together.
Yes, we
Okay,
are.
what's today's date?
June the 24th.
Okay, this is June the 24th. And we started this at 7 p.m. And so we're going to declare and decree today on June 24th that by this time next year, we're going to be
Yes, Lord.
9-figure millionaires. 9-figure.
Yes, per month.
I said it wrong, but let me get it right. We're going to be 9-figure millionaires by next year. Okay?
Per month.
Together per month. She keeps adding that per month in there. Okay, now I think a millionaire per month. Okay, we can be on Amazon level. I'm with it. Because the stuff she produced is next to none. Like, you ain't gonna find another business doula that's gonna help you birth that business and put the artistry in it. How long have you been into like the creative space?
The earliest I can remember creating was about 13 years old. I wanted to write a play. Now, where it came from, I don't know. Like, I can remember sitting down with a notebook, writing out characters and building on the characters and writing out like what I wanted them to say, like specifically. However, I think because that wasn't something that we had seen, that wasn't an industry that I don't think a lot of women were in before Chandra Rhimes. Like, she's thriving now.
Right.
However, when I was, growing up at that age, my parents were in manufacturing companies. So their thing was, writer? Girl, you better graduate and go get you a job to pay real money.
Right. Exactly.
But I can remember like having creative talent that young. And like right before I hit middle school, I love the arts. I love it now. That's one of my goals before I leave this earth, is to have a school of the arts. So I've been working on that behind the scenes and getting all of that together.
And I'm ready. Because y'all already know I'm going to be at the opening of the Art Center, volunteering my time to make sure people are getting everything that they can get out of the program. Because I did not realize, and crazy enough, My youngest son just got into arts, and I didn't even realize how important it was because it was not pushed in my youth. Um, Besides choir, because of course I come from a church background. My grandmother's the pastor. Um, and I didn't realize how important the arts is just to your well-rounding or your well-being as a person.
Right.
I don't have too many creative genes. That's why God gave me people like Surtonia. I'm a thinker, and I can write it out and make it very point by point by point by
Logical.
point. But to make it pretty and creative and make it appealing to the eye, I can tell you I want it, but to do it, it's not my ministry. And I stay in my lane. Okay. So I thank God for your lane. What other business, besides design, what other things do you offer?
I offer small business automations. That was something that crossed my path. As an entrepreneur, as a budding entrepreneur, you aren't always able to staff out and hire people to assist you. So a lot of the things I learned in the background was in basically started in ministry and building ministry. I couldn't go pay a graphics designer 50, $60,000 a year to design for the church. So it kind of developed from there. And of course, me having a partial technical background assisted in that because when I started out in computer engineering. So I had a passion for technology in my
Yes.
early 20s that that has served me well. Not to, have taken that path and did that entire course. However, it has served me into seeing what I like, visualizing it, and then putting it in a model to where other people can also enjoy it and clearly understand what the brand is, clearly, figure out or identify that brand belongs to them, or, things of that nature.
Yes. And she do a beautiful job of it. And she makes all of your brands cohesive and they all make sense. Because I'm a thinker. So sometimes 55 million thoughts is in there at one time. But sometimes the cohesion ain't there. So to have someone that can see that and have a background in it that can take your thoughts and make them cohesive and be able to present that to the world is amazing. Yes, but that ain't the only thing. And that's typically what happens. It will be, I would do something like that, and then she will go ahead and break out a song. But I don't know why she don't want to do that today. What happened to the song?
So amazing. I don't know I would be had it not been for you. I'm a songstress.
Yes, she is. Because I'll hit it and mine be like, oh yeah. And she'll just come through with that beautiful voice and just butter it on out. I'm like, yes. Even though she should have been a quartet singer.
I said that. Yes, I love quartet. I do.
Yes, but she do.
Maybe one day I'll be an artist in that fashion. So we'll see.
Okay. We will definitely see. So what events or things that you have coming up that our people can support you?
What things and events do I have coming? I have so many things
Yes, you do.
From church to personal life.
That's why we be needing this calendar. Because she got so many things.
That calendar was designed because as thinkers, to have logic, I kind of wanted everything in one place. So like I'm like Sharika, I have multiple calendars, I have multiple like planners and journals because you get something in one that you won't get in another. So I kind of try to collage it all, for the business minded person so that you don't have to have 50 different books like I carry to get to, your one thing. And then when you write a note that might be a multi-million-dollar idea, you have to find the notebook you wrote it in.
Yes.
I try to put it all in one place. So where can you find me? I'm at Freedom every Sunday of course, and that is we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. That's Freedom Church International. Most of, I believe, our Sunday services played through the Surtonia Burton Ministries page as well, so you can catch services there. At any given time, I'm at a speaking engagement. I am doing not just church or not just ministry, but teaching mentors how to build their course packages, things of that nature. That's about to come up. I'm learning how to do funnels. So, sales funnels for people who may not know, that is after you make a product, then you have to have a way to get that product to people with multiple offerings. So I've been working on that in the background. Design services, of course, you hear about the flyers. You may see, the logos. You see some behind Sharika. That's a combination of our brain work coming together. And so, small business administration. Those are things that I help people with, from doing admin work to documents. Um, Anything like that, you can find me. I am on social media, Surtonia Burton, Surtonia Burton Ministries, Set Solutions, Freedom Church International, you name it, I'm there.
And I already done told y'all. Now, you can borrow her for a little bit, but you can't have her. So don't be trying to go out there and take up all her time. Okay, you can borrow a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
you need us, the people, to have an understanding. Borrow, you don't give her back. Get your needs met, and give her on back, because she mine and she Jesus's. But I borrow her more than y'all. Just that's our understanding. But you definitely can borrow her as much as needed, because I want, not only for my business to thrive, I want her business to thrive. I want your business to thrive. So definitely feel free to make those consultations. And what information to these business owners as they come to you, what advice would you give them if they're looking to just better themselves? What advice would you give them?
As a business mentor, I kind of share the advice that my business coach gave me. And that advice is to learn every aspect of your business. Because when you can't be manipulated, you cannot be tricked, you cannot be cheated, if you will. So, take the time to know every aspect of your business. Also, it will save you a lot of money. Like, I'm in business because people need my expertise, but I also stay in business because sometimes people don't have time to do everything that's in their mind to do. So I would say, if you have the time, learn every aspect of business. Like, some people, let me give you just a small analogy. Like, some people will use LegalZoom. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not affiliated, so I don't, promote or deny access to them. But with LegalZoom, they have packages. Those packages usually start at $300 and some dollars. Some people don't know that you can do the same work within your state for like $150, like half of that. And it's just taking the time to sit down, go on the website, pull the paperwork, fill it out, and send it back. I know it sounds tedious. I know it sounds monumental to some people. However, once you do the work, then nobody ever really has to teach you to do it again. You will always know.
Absolutely. Because you can't take out of your brain what you put in it. Unless you get Alzheimer's.
Well, yeah, we don't claim that.
You're right.
We buy that
into good minds.
Right.
And good mindsets.
Right.
And when you
we have great memory.
Go to setcreditsolution.com, okay? Because we want you to get your credit right with Set Solutions. And you can get this book there too. And you can book your consultation there too. But I ain't gonna tell the people all your business. Tell the people how they can find you. Look, and she's showing y'all her DIY book. Okay.
Yes. This is one of the white label products that I've made, that you're able to take it and turn it into a tool for your own business, so that we all can be successful. We all can eat. I simply, one picture changed my life a few years ago. And that picture was somebody posted the bread aisle with all of the different types of bread was all in one aisle. And they kind of just simply said, do you think that these owners are worried about competition?
No.
Changed my mindset towards business because we're scared to strike out because such and such is doing this, such and such is doing that. Why can't we all eat?
Right.
There are nearly 7 billion people in the world.
Right.
Can your business service all 7 billion? I mean, we would like to think that we're that great. However, if we give each other or share with each other the tools that we need, whether it's creating an income for you or whether it's creating a source of revenue, for your business, take the time, set the goal, do your business, do it godly, do it ethically, and you will always see a return.
Absolutely.
Oh, where can you find me? Is that what?
Hi, that was your good advice to the people. That just was an extended version, but look, I don't care. Get the people, tell the people what you want them to know. It's your time.
Okay, well, you can find Set Solutions again on Facebook and Instagram. We have a website. It's www.setcreditsolutions.com. That website was built by me.
And
so you get to see some of my work. The number is 866-478-0987. So you can call that to make your appointments or your consultations. As a business mentor, and I say mentor because I haven't done the coaching license yet, but I'm coming. Sharika's gonna beat me to the punchline. So if you need a coach, she's a great coach. So business mentoring, if you need to know how to structure your business, how to set it up, we can help you. You need us. And then Surtonia Burton Ministries, of course, is www.sburtonministries.org. 704-761-8155. That's for speaking engagements, ministry engagements. If you ever see Better Life, then you'll know that that's the brand for that.
Yes, get your better life, okay?
And my motto is never underestimate the power of a better life. Like, we live so conformed to the past that we forget to live in our present to enjoy a future that's coming to us. And so one of the things that I've been ministering to freedom is live while you're alive. And I think those are some of the things that we forget to do, that you were created, you were born with purpose. And when you fulfill that purpose, it fulfills your life. So some of the places that we have voids is because we are not fulfilling the voids with our purpose. So yeah, you got to live while you're alive. So you can find a prayer book. If you want to get in tune with yourself in prayer, it's 21 Days of Prayer and Positivity. There's a workbook that's attached to it. Why? Because prayer, I'm telling you, is essential. Well, it's essential to my life. So I encourage everyone to build a prayer life. You can find that, of course, on the website. And then there's Freedom Church International. You don't have a church home? Come church with me. And that website is freedomchurchintl.org. We're located in Statesville at the corner of 5th and Durham.
Yes, on the corner of 5th and Durham. We definitely want to thank you so much. Y'all go and support her t-shirts. I mean, just everything that she got, books, calendars. Make sure you get your life together, because her goal is for you to live a better life. And my goal for you is to live life now, and so that your later is better than what you presently live in, which means that you have to make good, sound decisions. And sometimes that decision may cost you, but be willing to invest in yourself. Until next time, we thank you so much for watching. Peace.
Thanks, Sharika.
You welcome.
Friday Night Live 365.
Let's go.